If you've ever felt like your financial plan was dropped into a template, like you were slotted into a preset strategy that didn't really fit your life, you're probably not imagining it. A lot of large financial firms are built for scale and efficiency, and that often means clients get funneled into a small handful of model portfolios. But here's the problem. Your life isn't a template. Your taxes are different. Your retirement timeline is different. Your risk tolerance, legacy goals, and cash flow needs are uniquely yours. I'm David Busch, Co-Chief Investment Officer at Trajan Wealth, and today I'll walk you through 7 keys to custom wealth management and why it's very different from cookie-cutter advice. We're going to cover how we think about portfolios, risk, diversification, and why real wealth management goes far beyond just picking investments and is more closely related to the family office model than you might think. Key 1. Partner for life versus financial template. We built Trajan Wealth for people who want a partner for life, not to be another nameless number in a database. We don't start with a model portfolio and try to force your life into it. We start with you, your tax situation, your concentrated positions, your retirement income needs, your estate and legacy goals. And most importantly, we don't believe in set it and forget it. Your plan should evolve as your life evolves. This all-in-one family office approach provides real benefits for making sure all of your important financial decisions are managed in one place. Trajan Wealth is built with teams of dedicated experts that work under one roof. We manage your retirement strategy and investments, tax strategy, estate plan, and private equity investments all in-house. No outsourcing, no costly delays, no getting lost in the shuffle. Our focus is on building success together. Key 2. Diversification, quality over quantity. Let's talk about portfolios for a moment. Have you ever looked at a model portfolio with 100 or more stocks and thought, wow, that must be really diversified? Here's the reality. More holdings don't automatically mean better diversification. In fact, over-diversification can dilute conviction, increase complexity, and leave you paying active fees for what feels a lot like an index. At Trajan, we focus on quality over quantity. For a core equity portfolio, 20 to 30 well-researched, high-conviction companies can capture the majority of diversifiable risk if they're thoughtfully selected and intentionally sized. The goal isn't more tickers, it's true diversification by design. Key 3. How Trajan builds portfolios. Our investment process uses 2 engines working together. First, quantitative research. That means screening for factors that have mattered over time, like quality, profitability, valuation, and financial stability. Second, fundamental analysis. Digging into the business, the management team, and whether future cash flows are realistic and sustainable. Every position has a purpose. Every position is accountable. Key 4. Annuities as a tool, not a bias. Now let's talk about annuities. Probably one of the most misunderstood topics in finance. Some firms avoid them completely, but a never policy isn't a plan, it's a bias. Used thoughtfully, annuities can serve a very real purpose. Income flooring, longevity protection, and helping manage sequence of returns risk in retirement. At Trajan Wealth, we treat annuities as a tool, not a default and not a doctrine. If they improve your plan, we consider them. If they don't, we don't recommend them, period. Key 5. Private markets as a strategic sleeve. Public stocks and core bonds are the foundation of most portfolios, but they're not the whole house. For qualified investors, private markets can play a strategic role. Private equity for active value creation and private credit for contractual income. When sized and selected thoughtfully, private markets can improve diversification and reduce reliance on public market volatility. The key is discipline, due diligence, and proper fit. Key 6. The whole balance sheet approach. Most people don't lose wealth because of a bad investment. They lose it because of uncoordinated decisions, missed tax opportunities, outdated estate beneficiaries, retirement income that was never engineered to last. That's why at Trajan Wealth, we take a whole balance sheet approach, integrating investments, tax planning, estate coordination, insurance, and retirement income strategy into one plan. One team, one plan, clear accountability. a family office approach that brings clarity to confusion. Key 7. Evaluating your current advisor. Here's a simple test you can use with your current advisor. Ask them, how are you lowering my lifetime tax bill? How do you manage retirement income risk? Who's coordinating my estate and beneficiaries? If the answers are vague, or everything is outsourced with no clear owner, you may be in a product lane, not a real plan. Real partnerships start with honest answers to difficult questions. If you're tired of cookie-cutter advice and you want a plan that actually matches your life, we'd love to have that conversation. At Trajan Wealth, we're one coordinated team. We're accountable to your outcomes, not a model portfolio. We've built a family office approach in order to bring benefits normally reserved for the ultra-wealthy to you. Your family's financial goals deserve individual attention from teams of experts working together. Teams whose success is based on your growth because we're with you for the long haul. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe so we can continue bringing you thoughtful financial analysis and insights. If you're ready for a different kind of advisory relationship, reach out to Trajan Wealth and let's get started.